Well, 2023, your voice matters. The candidates running to become Jacksonville's next mayor offering different strategies to address the biggest issue here in the River City, crime.
They faced off yesterday during a radio forum on WOKV. News4Jax reporter Aaron Farrar is joining us live this morning. Aaron, the two candidates talked about how they would lower crime, including the possibility of bringing back elements from an old program.
Both Donna Deegan and Daniel Davis talked about the possibility of adding more police officers to the streets if they became mayor. Another thing they want to do is look into the possibility of adding different aspects of prevention and intervention programs to reduce crime. During that forum yesterday, Deegan mentioned funding 100 new police officers to Jacksonville's streets. Davis is campaigning on doubling that number, 200. They both said that they are open to bringing back in some form parts of the Jack's Journey, which is a crime prevention program that launched back in 2007 and was funded by former Mayor John Payton. Then the next mayor, Alvin Brown, worked with a smaller budget and reduced funding for that program between 2011 and 2015. In 2017, current Mayor Lenny Curry consolidated Jack's Journey with the Children's Commission to create the Kids Hope Alliance.
Same folks that are running his campaign are the folks that decided to move on from it. So I'm thrilled to bring it back, and we would pay for that the same way that we're going to pay for those extra police officers. We have a city that over the last 8 years we have seen just mired in a terrible murder rate, 4 times per capita that of New York City. So we have to do more than just put more officers on the streets. We need to make sure that we're investing in intervention and prevention programs. We need to make sure in terms of education that we are investing in literacy programs, because what we know from research is that if a child does not have a literacy by 3rd grade, that very likely they're going to be involved in crime. In fact, 70% of people in our jails are people who have a literacy issue. So education is incredibly important.
We're able to bring the community into City Hall and talk to the city leaders about what they were seeing in the streets. But we also focused on bringing the city leaders out into the community, and crime went down. And you can't argue with that. The numbers are the numbers, and we were able to put the bad guys in jail and keep them there. And we were able to help folks that were prisoners in their own homes be able to take over their neighborhood again. And that's something I'm going to do as your next mayor. I'm going to add 200 new police officers to the street, but that doesn't mean just enforcement. I think enforcement's critically important. It's a triage situation of we have to get men and women in blue in the highest crime areas, but we also need to focus on how we keep children out of the criminal justice system.
Right now, voter turnout for the May election is just over 4%. More than 28,000 people have already returned their mail-in ballots. If you want to vote by mail but have not requested a ballot yet, you have until May 6th to do that. May 1st starts early voting for the election. May 16th is Election Day. Reporting live, I'm Aaron Farrar, Channel 4, the local station.